Should I tell some Thanksgiving stories tonight?
That'd be cool.
I've got some good Thanksgiving stories.
Awesome. I'll have to mute in a little while to feed the dogs and cats, but it won't take long.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hi, Post Seaweed, Jessica, Griffin, Alex. And I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I always spell it, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Mirda? I don't know.
Here
All right, we're good. Everybody say hi to Bob. Hi, Scotty. Hi, RB. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Main Tails, Furs and Fins, Jess. Hi. Hi, Big D. Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving? I hope everybody's staying safe for Thanksgiving. Hi, Janice. Hi, EJ Fishes. GRB, hi. Sandy, hi. Not Noah Jane, hi. Hi, Diego. Hi, Muppet. Hi, Skippers. Peplin Creek, hi. Who did I miss? Maria, hi. Thanksgiving is ordering pizza and watching TV. Well, I went and I got a 20-pound turkey. Hi, Chewy. I know you had yours already up there. Hi, John. Mike's Aquatics and things. Hi, Terry. Hi, Holly. Kiwi, hi. Larry D, hi. Anthony, hi. James, hi. Yeah, I went and bought a turkey. I'm by myself, but I decided to get a turkey, and I'm going to do turkey and stuffing and probably some vegetables, and I'll have some bread because they didn't have any breading or bread cubes or anything at the store left. So I'm going to make some bread tonight before I go to bed, and then I'll take a loaf of it and cube it up for the dressing. You had your Thanksgiving today with all of your fur babies. That's cool. But yeah, then I'll have a whole bunch of leftover turkey, and I'll just like bag it up and put a bunch in the freezer and do stuff like turkey pot pie and maybe some turkey soup and quiche. I've made turkey quiche before. It's pretty good. You can do all kinds of stuff with leftover turkey. So that was my plan. That's why I went ahead, even though I'm by myself, and got a 20-pounder. You made deviled eggs and potato salad. I love deviled eggs. I should do some deviled eggs, but then I just sit and eat them all. So I will tell you my first Thanksgiving story. I raised my own turkeys one year, and had one for, actually, this isn't really a Thanksgiving story. It was more in the spring because we had one for Thanksgiving, we had one for Christmas, and we ended up with this one big old tom left over. So we went ahead and butchered him and I cooked him. But I'll tell you what, dressed out, I mean, totally like plucked, everything taken out of him, totally dressed out. That bird weighed 40 pounds.
Wow.
And I had to, he wouldn't really fit in my turkey pan. So I had to I wrapped him with tin foil. And then I had to put him in sideways in the oven and hold his legs up while I shut the door. It was a big bird, and it didn't have a lot of fat on it either. I had to keep adding water to the tray underneath of him because there just wasn't enough fat or anything. He was a big bird. Oh, I didn't make a pie. I didn't even think about making a pie, but I don't need a pie. It's only me. I'm not going to make like a full Thanksgiving dinner for just me. But I'll have the turkey and dressing and gravy, and then probably some veggies on the side. And bread, because I've got to make bread before I can make dressing. So, hi, Rena. How are you? So, what are you doing tomorrow, Bob? Hi, Dan.
Big D, you don't like turkey? I'm going to be going over to my niece's house, um, my sister's daughter, and so both nieces and nephew and all the kids will be there.
He wasn't tough at all. It was a good turkey. He was really good. I cooked him really slow. I think I cooked him for like 9 hours, if I remember right. So, are you having
Oh,
turkey or ham for dinner, Bob?
I don't know what they're having. My contribution, because I always insist on bringing something, was some frozen yeast rolls, so I got those. If I don't forget to take them.
I've cooked many, many huge turkey dinners. Another thing I did one time when I was raising my own turkeys is hi, Chris John, is I would like get them all plucked and everything and ready, and I'd take them to this place, meat packing place in town, and have them smoke them. Smoked turkey's really good. We had smoked turkeys a couple of years for Thanksgiving.
Remember when it's still probably popular to do? I don't know, the getting the peanut oil and dropping them down
Yeah,
in
and
the.
everybody was setting their houses on fire and stuff.
Yeah,
I never
do
did,
it.
but
I had a couple of them, like at work. People would do them years ago. They're good. They were succulent. All the
yeah.
juices inside. Deep fried turkeys. Yeah.
One of the best turkeys I ever made was when I was living in Montana, and the kids were all there, and they were all coming over for dinner. So I made a turkey, but for a couple days before Thanksgiving, I soaked it in salt water with a bunch of fresh herbs like sage and stuff. So I soaked it for about 2 days, and then I put it in the turkey roaster. And when I got it out for dinner, it was like picture perfect. It looked like it was from a magazine or something. I mean, it was just like, looked so pretty. And I set it on the table, and I asked my son Tucker if he would like to cut the turkey, and he said, "No, you go ahead, Mom." So I took a knife and I stuck it in the top of the breast, and all the meat fell off the bone. I
Oh
mean, it
wow.
just like I stabbed it, and all the meat fell, like both breasts like fell in perfect little slabs of meat. The leg meat fell off. Everything fell off. It was good. It was really nice and tender and really good. But yeah, it totally like we all started laughing because I just stabbed it, and we had like an instant turkey skeleton with all the meat laying on the side. Hi, Daniken. Hi, Roy and Becky. How are you? Hi, Atkins. You're having roast, veggies, green bean casserole, coleslaw, salad, pumpkin pie, clove. That sounds good. Yeah, I used to spend like days getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'd make banana nut bread and cranberry bread and pies and just like a ton of stuff besides the turkey.
My sister won't cook tomorrow, but her two daughters kind of like try to outdo each other every year, so it's a big bunch of food.
Oh, nice. Hi, Jesse. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit like strange to just be sitting here eating by myself, but it's okay. I'll be fine. Oh, cranberry bread's really good. And I used to make my own cranberry sauce. I'd buy the fresh cranberries and make cranberry sauce. Hi, Laura.
Mm, I love cranberry everything.
And Maria says, check my PayPal. Mm. Oh, thank you, Maria. Maria sent me a $50 thing for Thanksgiving. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was very nice and very sweet. Maria is too good to us. You know that.
She is. Did I have all the cheeses?
I know, huh? Okay, skippers. Go to bed. Have a good day tomorrow. Don't eat too much.
Good night, Skipper.
Yeah, that's the thing with me, Big D. Even without the pandemic, I would still be just eating by myself because I have two daughters and a son that are in Oregon, and my other son is up in Billings, Montana. So I would be here by myself anyway.
Big D, what about your son? Is he not there tomorrow? Yazi's having his Thanksgiving right now.
Is he?
I had some kind of pork that was like a super pork chop, and I
Yeah.
actually fried it in a skillet for like an hour, and oh, it's good.
Oh my
But
goodness.
we ate half of it earlier today, and there was a ham bone in it, and I meant to give it to Daniel the beagle, and Yazi got it, and he's been guarding it.
Now Holly, hi Holly, she sent me some of these strips. I forget what they were called. Before I had to put Buddy down, she sent me these like meat strips. They look like jerky,
Ooh.
and oh my God, Buddy loved them so much. I actually the night that I knew I was going to have to call in the morning and have somebody come out because I couldn't get him up anymore. I fed him that whole bag. He got the whole big bag of the meat treats.
Uh-oh, Yazi Maria Z said you're going to be getting something Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Pam getting some competition there for a man.
Hi, Dragon Lair. Hi, Mike. Oh, you guys, I didn't do any drawings, but I'm giving away some prints tonight. Some limited edition prints. So I'll show you those real quick.
Awesome.
So we have, this one is Rocky Raccoon.
Oh, I like that.
And that is number 5 of 50. They're all signed and numbered. I don't really like this one, but it's here. I don't remember what I called this one, but it's bighorns, male and a female.
Like
And
that.
it's number 2 of 50. And the third one that I'm giving away tonight is a red-tailed hawk. And it is also number 5 of 50.
Pam, you sure you don't want to auction those?
You know, I probably should because I am so freaking broke right now because I haven't been able to do anything. But I wanted to do a nice giveaway for Thanksgiving, so that's what we're going to do.
Or you could do a combo, a giveaway and an auction.
I'll just give them away. It's okay.
Well, I better win that ram.
Well, we'll give it a try. Oh, my kids just messaged me and said they were watching Paint Your Wagon, of all things.
Yassi, can you let go of that bone long enough to say hello to Pam? Who the hell are you?
Do an auction. You know, if I sold one, I guess if I auctioned one of them off, that would give me enough money to pay for the postage to send the other two. What do you guys think? That actually would help pay for that would probably pay for the postage.
Yep.
So I could auction one off, but which one do you want me to auction off? Throw out your votes quick. Which one should I auction and which one should be giveaways?
Oh, great.
We got the hawk. And we got the bighorns, and we got Rocky Raccoon.
They're all awesome. Yazzie said the hawk. He likes your birds.
I got a couple hawks. Looks like it's going to be the hawk. Rena says hawk for a giveaway. Dragon says auction the bighorns. And it looks like I'm going to do the hawk. You guys want me to tell you about the hawk? He's a red-tailed hawk. And I found him when I lived on Cape Cod. I was going over to visit some friends at a retirement center, like one of those assisted living places, you know. But on Cape Cod, of course, it was a really nice one. They had like golf courses and walking trails and lots of trees and stuff. So I turned into the driveway and I looked off to the side and there was a hawk on the ground with a snake. So I pulled over real quick and I rolled down the passenger window and I was like, he wasn't very far away. He was close enough to get some good pictures. Hi, Vanoski. So I unrolled the passenger window and I was just taking pictures out the window of him, right? Because he was up on this little hill. And every time the camera clicked, that hawk would stop and look at me and tip his head and hop a couple steps closer. And I took it was when there was rolls of film. I took 3 rolls of film of him, I think. But he ended up, there was a water cement block with a water pump thing that was level with the window. And he ended up sitting on that. I could have reached out and grabbed this hawk. I was almost getting nervous because he kept getting closer and closer, and I didn't know if he was going to come in the car or not. But anyway, yeah, so that's what hawk that is. He was a red-tailed hawk.
He was trying to give you the snake.
Yeah. He was very curious. Very curious. I expected him to fly off when he realized I was there, but no. He just kind of kept hopping closer, taking a look to see what I was doing, I guess.
Yazzie's got the birds fussing at him. Leave him alone, Yazzie.
Yazzie, what are you doing?
Got him covered, but he's still curious.
Yeah, I see that. He's watching him. Yazzie.
His parakeets are as big as you, Yazzie.
Yazzie.
Look, Pam's talking to you.
Says heck with Pam. I smell the birds. Hi, William.
You better come on and talk to Pam. You'll make her cry. Come on, Yazzie.
So I guess we'll auction the hawk. Should we do one of the giveaways and then do the auction, or just do the auction and wait for the giveaways?
That would be good to do a giveaway, I think.
Do a giveaway? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to give away the Rams and Rocky Raccoon. So shall we do Rocky Raccoon? Let me get a piece of paper so I can write down the winners so I don't forget. Okay. So we're going to auction the hawk. And Rocky Raccoon is going to be a giveaway. And then we got the bighorns for another giveaway. So we'll do one giveaway right now. And we're going to do the raccoon. And let me pull up the random number selector thing. And we'll do that right now. And then in a little while, we'll do the auction if people are still here. Okay. Random number. Random number generator. And we will do from 50 to 100.
It is nice, GRB.
Okay, so I will share and show you guys what I'm doing. Let me share screen. Okay, so this is what we got. And when I click this, it comes up with a new number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit sharing screen and I'll click it one more time. So we'll have a new random number. And then when we're done, I'll show everybody the screen. So let me quit sharing it. And click for a new number. Okay, we got a number. Now we're going to, everybody, when I type start, wait for me to type start. And then everybody gets to guess one guess. And the number is going to be between 50 and 100. You get one guess, and whoever comes closest without going over is the winner.
Pam, is the last number that was up there the number that's to win?
No, I clicked it again after I shut it off, Bob.
Okay.
So it's a truly random number that nobody has seen.
Dang it.
And it's between 50 and 100, and I'll type start. And this is for Rocky Raccoon.
Oh, everybody's all over the place. Hey, Chitty. Hey, Sandy. The people that are lurking have to out themselves.
Yeah.
I would too for a drawing. Bluefish. Kiwi asked if it could be international earlier.
Yeah, if you want to go at least halves on the shipping won't be too terrible for that size though. But if you want to go halves on the shipping, we can do it. If not, you could give it to somebody else if you want.
That's right. Oh, now Yazi's looking for you.
I just sent one that size up to Canada, and it was like $12.50, so that's not too bad. Might be more for different places, but shouldn't be too terrible. And like I say, if we go halves, I'd be okay with that.
What about Tennessee? You still ship to Tennessee?
Yes, I'd still ship to Tennessee.
I don't see
Are we done
Ginger.
with the numbers? No, I haven't seen her. Are we done with the numbers?
She was driving home earlier. She commented on my stream.
I'm going to type stop. She might be busy cooking and stuff. Question, who's funnier, Bob or Pam? Well, Bob's definitely funnier looking. Hi, Chevy Fish.
Oh, Pam.
What?
They didn't say who was meaner. They said who was funnier.
Hi, Fish Dreams. Okay, everybody got their number in? I'm going to type stop. And stop. Okay, so the winning number, I'll flip over to the share screen thing again. Random number. The winning number was 68. And I believe, I'm going to go back over it again real quick, but I believe that Hat Trick got it was 67.
There were a couple 67s. Dragon Lair, I think. No, maybe that was 57. Never mind.
See, we got 6. You were really close. I thought you had it for a little bit, but.
No, I was holding my breath.
See, we got 66.
That was 57.
And we got another 66. And Hat Trick got 67.
Yep, you're right.
And I believe that Hat Trick has won that.
All right, Joey. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. So you want to send me your mailing address. And I'll throw my email out, copy and paste my email, because it won't go through if it's spelled wrong.
We share the same address. You have my address, Pam.
Oh. So Hat Trick, send me your slow mail address. And okay, so we're done with that. So hi, Colette. So we'll do the auction one next in a little while here. And so what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? I could tell another Thanksgiving story.
Oh, that's great, Mike. What did it eat?
Yeah, send your physical address.
Colette.
Some cat food.
Oh, cool.
You're
Nelson's.
dragging it across state lines.
Uh-oh.
Things are so bad here, but from the looks of the store, I think everybody's having big family dinners. So
Does your parole allow you to do that, Maria?
Mike says he found a second clutch of fry from the Maltese today.
Getting as bad as me, Mike. You got all that stuff going on there. Chevy Fish, I haven't seen you a lot lately.
You know, I gotta tell you guys, I don't wish this COVID shit on anybody. And I mean, absolutely not even my worst enemy, right? But in Wyoming, we've never had any shutdowns, very little bit on the restrictions, no mask mandate. The numbers are awful. We're second worst in the nation behind North Dakota. They're starting to mention Wyoming on different shows and stuff as a bad example of horrible numbers. 57% positivity rate. And today it came out in the paper that our governor has it. He tested positive. And like I said, I don't wish it on anybody, but for officials in charge of stuff like this, in charge of keeping people safe, I'm also not going to waste my time feeling sorry for them. As awful as that is of me.
Roland, you're welcome. With my sub, that's all you need is the one. All you need is one.
You only have one sub. We should fix that, guys.
No, it's an exclusive club over there.
Oh. Yeah, you live in North Dakota. North Dakota is the only state that's worse than Wyoming right now. If you go like not huge numbers, because Wyoming has such a small population, but per capita, North Dakota is the only place that's worse than Wyoming. Yeah, Jesse, can you find Collins
I'm
Critter Cave and throw it up there?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You're doing it? Okay.
He'll probably beat me, but I'm doing it. Actually, Yazi's doing it. He's doing the feet part, and I'm just sitting here.
Is he? Yazzie.
There's Pam.
Yazzie.
You better pay attention. You've been neglecting Pam.
Yeah, Bob's getting it. It's okay, Jesse. Yazzie. Look at you, Yazzie. Look at you. You're so cute. Yazzie's so
I
cute.
think Dan not streaming threw him off tonight
Ah.
because he didn't seem to realize. Oh Lord, what have I done now? It says Lisa KG Tropicals mentioned me on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'm sure it was nice. She's so sweet.
Okay, let me double check and make sure I got it, Joey. Do, do, do. Yep, I got it. Yay. Thank you. So I will probably be going to the post office either Friday or Monday. I try to do like as few trips as possible because it's really bad here. I mean, the county I'm in is really bad. It like makes Wyoming look like it's doing good. The rest of Wyoming. So I go as little as possible and try to do everything in one trip.
I know that it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I know it's a holiday, but still, I put my trash out to the curb.
Uh-oh.
So my story is that I'm not going to be home tomorrow, even, which I'm not. I'll be over at the farm at that family thing, but I will be home at some point. But my story for my nosy neighbor is that I wanted to make sure it got put out, and I didn't want to ask them to do it. Yep. Well, this is the slowest. This computer is so slow. There we go. Gosh.
Are you on a computer?
I'm on my desktop and
Oh, nice.
phone.
Okay, Jesse. Have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Maria, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you again. Oh, good. That's good, Big D. Very good. Good to hear. I've never been tested. I just try to stay home.
I had to have some blood drawn, I think, last week, and I asked them to check to see if I had antibodies, like if I had it, like a low level case or something, and it came back no antibodies. I was kind of hoping it would have antibodies, you know.
Yeah, that give you a little bit of protection, but yeah.
No, no such luck.
I'm sure I would be. I mean, since March, I only go to town like maybe once every 2 weeks or so. So, and nobody's been in my house, and I haven't been anywhere. It wouldn't let you super chat.
Yeah, people have been saying they're having trouble with the super chats. I super chatted myself in my stream to see if it would go through, and it did, but it was slow.
You were tested the other day when you were at the ER. I hope you came back negative. You are the queen of masks. I have a really nice one that Priscilla made me. And then I ordered one online, and I'm kind of disappointed in it because the material's like really thin, which is not helpful. But it has filter pocket in it. So what I do is I have a ton of coffee filters, and I fold up a coffee filter and stick it in the middle. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, not Molly Jane. The And speaking of Priscilla, there she is. Hi, Priscilla.
Yeah, Priscilla be lurking till you say her name.
Thank you, S. Because mobile donations aren't working. Huh.
It's amazing how many critters and critter caves there are.
Oh yeah, Bob was totally talking about you, Priscilla.
Yep, that's my hobby, talking about Priscilla.
Yeah. Priscilla had a stream yesterday and I didn't see it. Dang it.
I didn't see it either.
I know the other night when you said you would stream after Danica Sunday night, I like looked and looked and looked and oh, she says there was no stream. Okay.
Yeah, I looked for that too. Well, I know you have a channel because I subscribe to it, but I've probably gone through 100 critter this and critter that. So there, I found a :S, but it doesn't say critter caves. Is that it?
That wouldn't be it. It'd be just exactly like his name is on there.
What I'm thinking, and that shows a fish on it. Wow. I should have let Jesse do it, huh?
Yeah, nobody's able to find you. Let me see if I can real quick.
I found him somehow because I must have been a recommended video or something. Or, like I was saying earlier, I look to see who you guys have subscribed to you guys, and then I check out their channel. Maybe how.
Some names are really hard to find, especially if you got a new channel and not a lot of subs yet. It's like sometimes they are really, really hard to find. And then with YouTube, like taking away the feature where you could just like click on the side of their name and subscribe.
If we can find you, we'll put you on the map. The fish found map. Dang.
I can't find him either.
Mm-mm. I gave up trying to get it to pop up. I'm just scrolling through now. I found :S holding a fish, but that's the only thing I found. That's weird. Oh, you know what I could do is go to.
I can't find him.
I know how I can get him. I can go to my subscriptions.
Yeah.
And get him there. And I know it was just recently I did, so.
Yeah, because I subscribed to him, but I do not see him.
How did you subscribe to him?
I didn't. I said I would subscribe to him.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't say shit. Okay.
Okay, good night, Rena. Thanks for stopping by. I know it's kind of a little bit of an awkward night. I almost canceled my live stream because I figured everybody'd be busy cooking, but I decided to just do it. Susan sent me a super chat, and I totally missed it. Oh, she did. Thank you, Susan. Oh, she sent me coffee. Yay. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Maria, for pointing that out, because somehow I think when I was looking for the YouTube channel, I missed it. Oh, ham's always good too.
Yeah, I love those honey baked hams. I shouldn't have them anymore, but I love them.
I like the spiral hands.
Yes. Does anybody subscribe to Danky the Clown?
Oh, thank you, Big D. He says he's not busy cooking, just rolling up a bunch of J's. Oh. You guys want to hear about my worst nightmare Christmas? Or not Christmas, Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah.
I know Bob's heard it before.
Maybe. But I want to hear it again.
Okay. Worst nightmare Christmas. Or why am I saying Christmas? I guess the nightmare before Christmas. Anyway, my worst Thanksgiving is I had made Thanksgiving for my kids when I lived in Montana. And my daughter Courtney. Wait a sec, what's this for? Daniken, thank you. Daniken sent me $20 to PayPal. Thank you, Daniken. Thank you, Kenny. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Colin says that he tried to upload his first video today, but it didn't go through. So he has no content uploaded yet. So maybe that's the problem.
No, because I'm subscribed to some people that have no
Yeah,
content.
I'm subscribed to Candy.
Right.
And she has no content. She just has a pretty bird. Anyway, okay, so my worst Thanksgiving dinner. I had made Thanksgiving dinner for my kids when I was in Montana because they were all there. And my daughter Courtney was living with this guy. And she told me that he had a big family. And they had nobody with a house big enough to make a Thanksgiving dinner. And could I please make a Thanksgiving dinner for them? It would be so nice. So I said, okay. So the Saturday after Thanksgiving, I did another Thanksgiving dinner for them. The whole Thanksgiving dinner thing, pumpkin pie and apple pie and nut breads and homemade bread and, turkey and stuffing and the whole works. And his mom called me and asked me if I could make a ham as well as the turkey because her husband didn't like turkey. So I was like, oh, okay, not a problem. So I made a turkey. Luckily I had like a big roasting turkey roaster that you could plug in. So I had it plugged in the other room, and then I used the oven to cook the ham. And before they showed up, I asked my kids if they wanted to come over, and I should have known because Tucker told me he didn't want to have anything to do with them. He was not coming over. And he told me to take everything in the house that could be pocketed and put it away. Because their son, who was 22, had just gotten out of prison, and he would take anything that wasn't fastened down. So I was like, okay, so that's nice to know. So they showed up, and like I said, made a turkey and a ham. And his mom and dad and him and Courtney showed up, and his brother and his sister with their two twin terror boys, and his aunt. His aunt came too. I'll never forget his aunt.
My God, so, this sounds like the Addams family or something.
It kind of was. This family, and I'm not by a long shot am I stuck up or anything. But this family could live at Walmart and you'd never notice. I mean, totally. So anyway, so they all show up, and his sister and her husband and their kids and his mom and dad, and they walked in the door, and I got like, when you're cooking Thanksgiving dinner by yourself, you're timing everything. You want the turkey and the ham to be done at the same time, and you got to mash the potatoes really quick so that they're ready when you pull the turkey out of the oven, and then you got to make the gravy real quick from the turkey drippings and all that stuff. So you're like in a big rush to get everything done at once, right? And get it set on the table. because you can only do so much ahead of time. All the hot food you got to be able to pull right out at the same time, right? So I'm doing all this, and his mother walks in the door and hands me a package of hamburger and told me that their 22-year-old son didn't like turkey or ham. So could I please make him a couple of hamburgers? And I'm just like, any of you ladies out there that cook, you know that this is a total pain in the ass when you're trying to get a full turkey dinner on the table and then you're asked to make hamburgers at the same time. And I was just like, okay. So I made him hamburgers, but he had to wait because I got the mashed potatoes and gravy and all that stuff on the table first. Yeah, it was a huge meal. So we all ate dinner. Yeah, I've told it before. We all ate dinner. And Gina asked for my PayPal. Hang on just a sec.
I hope to get back in the chat at some point tonight.
So anyway, so we all ate dinner and visited and stuff, and we were sitting there visiting for a while. And I remember I asked if everybody was ready for dessert. And I said that we had pumpkin pie or apple pie. So everybody was letting me know which kind of pie they preferred. And his aunt, bless her heart, was sitting there at the table, and she started in. She said, I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't know why. I've just never liked it. I just don't like pumpkin pie. And she kept going on and on for 5 minutes. And I was staring at her thinking, just say you want the fucking apple pie then, okay? God. And she just kept going on and on and on. So I gave her some apple pie.
Thank God.
And then I happened to glance over in the living room, and that 22-year-old son who I'd made the hamburgers for, that had just gotten out of prison, was on the living room couch with my 12-year-old daughter, like leaning over the top of her all over that shit. And I'm like, oh, hell no. And so I switched my attention that direction. And he was telling her that he played guitar and he'd give her lessons and stuff. Right. And then he says, he says, let's go back to the computer room and I'll show you some good websites to check out. And I sat there like, oh, hell no. So I followed him back to the computer room and stood watch. Because I was like, oh, no, you don't. Oh. And after all of this stuff was done and they finally went home, and along with the 22-year-old son, and Courtney and her boyfriend and I were sitting in the living room visiting, and Courtney's phone rang. And Courtney got all excited and she said, it was Jason's brother. And he was calling to say that he would come out and give my 12-year-old daughter free guitar lessons a couple times a week. And I was like, oh, no, he won't. I'm sorry, but oh, no, he won't. Absolutely not. So, yeah. So that was the worst Thanksgiving that I've probably ever had.
That's bad enough.
Huh?
That's bad enough. You don't need any worse than that.
It was not good.
Well, after all that time, I can't even find critters in my
Oh, if you're anything like me, I have so many subscribers that it would take me forever to find it too.
There's over 1,000 of them, but
yeah, me too.
I alphabetized them and did it 3 times, and it's not there.
Oh.
So So I don't know. The closest I found was that one that was holding the fish, but it doesn't say critters. So I gave up.
Gina sent me $20 for Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, Gina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she says, Happy Thanksgiving. Priscilla, are you still in here? Did you get your calendar and package? I hope, because I sent them a week ago. I hope everybody that I sent packages to has gotten them. I got some more calendars coming, so the last people that bought calendars, it'll be a couple weeks before they're like here and I get them mailed out, but they're on their way. But the first batch of calendars I sent out Wednesday, so. And I'm hoping Priscilla got hers because I haven't heard anything from her. Yeah, thank you, Gina. Oh, you got it? Oh, good. Do you like your little axolotl card? I probably have yours in my mailbox. I just haven't been over to my mailbox yet. I got to go probably in the morning over and get my mail. And Maria got her calendar and the art that she got, so that's cool. Dragonlair says, one time I cooked a big Thanksgiving dinner, all the fixings for 8 people, and had them all call and cancel before time for dinner. Oh my God. That would be upsetting. I used to make great big dinners and would have our neighbors over and my in-laws. And I mean, I was always the one that made this huge Thanksgiving dinner. I usually had like 12 or so people every year. But I put out a good Thanksgiving dinner. Now, I think it was Courtney that told me, then Tucker said, yeah, because he was there for Thanksgiving too. They went to their dad's for Thanksgiving a couple times with his girlfriend. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Another cup of coffee. Yay, I need it. But I guess his girlfriend isn't a good cook. And it's so stupid because, I mean, not everybody's a good cook, right? But my ex-husband, Dwayne, mentions on things like Thanksgiving and stuff, he sits at the table and says, now, Pam, she was a really good cook. And I'm like, what a moron. I mean, what a moron. That's just so stupid. It's like, don't do that. No wonder the woman hates me and I don't even know her. I mean, you don't do something like that. Yeah, you don't sit at the table and say that your ex was a really good cook while you're eating dinner. You don't do that. And one time I always make this orange pudding that my kids absolutely love. And I usually do it for Thanksgiving and for oh, you can wait for payday. It's okay because I'm just doing pre-orders right now. And yeah, it's on my channel is the information. You send it to my PayPal. And it is still available to purchase, yes, because I'm getting ready to send for another order. But yeah, that's really stupid. But one time, she asked the kids because they were talking about my orange pudding, and they were going to be there for Thanksgiving dinner. So she asked them if I would send her the recipe for my orange pudding. So my kids asked me if I could do that. And I said, yeah. And I sent her the recipe just exactly right. And I said at the bottom of it, it has, you got to use really good orange juice, not the cheap stuff, because the cheap stuff, when you get those frozen deals of orange juice, you want the good stuff, not the cheap stuff, because the cheap stuff doesn't have enough orange flavor in it. So you got to get good. And it also has canned milk in it, but you got to use the Eagle brand because it's It's like when you get a can of Eagle brand milk, it's like really thick and syrupy. Whereas if you get like Carnation or one of the others, it's like liquid. It's like milk, and you don't want that. You want the Eagle brand milk. And I noted on the recipe both those things. I said make sure you get Eagle brand milk, and make sure you get good orange juice, not the cheap stuff. Well, she did both. I mean, she did the cheap orange juice, and she got the liquidy milk. So instead of this nice orange pudding, it was like a bowl of orange soup. And yeah, the kids didn't touch it, which I guess made her mad. But I sent her the recipe, Bob, with instructions. So
Kind of sounds like that soup I sent you.
the plant soup,
Yeah.
yeah, sweetened condensed milk, but you got to use the Eagle brand instead of like Carnation or something. Because the Carnation, you open it up and it pours out like liquid milk, and the Eagle brand is like this really thick, syrupy stuff. So it makes a big difference in the recipe.
Did any of those plants live that came in that soup?
Um, yes, but the only thing that ended up living was I thought the sword plants were going to make it, but they melted. But I did get some of the wisteria out of it.
Awesome. None of Candy's lived.
Your mother, I have when I've been out of creamer, I have used the Eagle brand because I had a can of Eagle brand in my cupboard and I was out of creamer and I opened that up and it does work, yes. Okay, good night. Should I do the auction thing or no? I don't know if I want to do an auction or just give that one away too.
I would do an auction. We've been here an hour, so it's probably.
Yeah, so I should probably do it if I'm going to. Then I'll do the last giveaway before we're done. So let's see. Joey got the raccoon, and we'll do the bighorns on the giveaway. So we'll auction off the eagle. And it is a 8x10 red tail hawk. I said eagle, it's a red tail hawk. And it is number 5 of 50. So if anybody wants to bid on it, you can.
What's the reserve on it? What's the bottom number that it'll go for?
Well, there's no bottom number. I'm just hoping to get enough to pay for the postage for sending them. So it's just whatever. You have a good night, RB, and have a good day tomorrow. When do you start? Anytime you want to. Jesse bid $40. And Daniken bid $30. He doesn't understand how auctions go.
And Dragon Lair bid 10.
Bid 10, so there you go. Okay, so we got 45 and 50 and 65.
Here, Yazzie, hold my Coke.
Are you a Coke holder, Yazzie?
He's a Coke holder.
Hi, T-Bone. Not really. We're only about halfway through the stream. Oh, Bob bid 75. Bob likes birds.
That's why I wanted you to auction that one, because I've got several of yours framed too. The birds.
Maria bid 80.
Where? Oh, okay.
What, do you think I was making it up?
No, I've got a lag, and I'm like, where? I didn't see it on either one. Yeah, I thought you were baiting me. That would be a great price, Maria, if you could get it for that.
$82.50. Okay. That was an interesting bid.
Yeah, Yazzie didn't want me to do the 50, but 90 proof rye.
Ooh, Priscilla. Your stomach is on fire. You remember that? Bob would remember, but some of you are probably too young. Mad Dog, MD 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Geez, I remember when I was a kid, that was the thing to buy. And you take a drink of that, and you could feel it burn like all the way down your chest and then start spreading out.
That stuff was like, what was that stuff that used to burn so bad that was a medicine that didn't do anything but make you drunk? Not castor oil, but there was something like that. That's what it reminded me of.
Show it again. It is. Let me see if I can get it better. I'm not showing it very good. You know what, Bob? I'm going to do me for a
Yeah,
minute.
there you go.
And I'll show his face.
He's looking dead on at you.
Yep.
I thought he had a snake.
No, I didn't draw the snake in there. Okay.
That tipped the scale. Maria went another 250 after she saw it. Had you hold it up again? Or actually 5.
85. Well, you were at 82.50.
Yeah. I see she's a big spender.
He was a really pretty hawk. Red-tailed hawks are pretty. They're all a little bit different.
Yeah, he's really, really nice. It's hard.
And they're all the way across the United States because I saw them on Cape Cod and they're over here too, and they're in Oregon too. So they're
We have,
ranging all the way across the states.
when I first bought this house, I used to have a red-tailed hawk that sit out over the in-ground plastic pond and watch the single goldfish in there.
Oh.
So I brought the goldfish in and it killed it bringing it in.
Oh.
Should have left it alone.
I remember one time when I was on Cape Cod, I had a couple bird feeders out in the yard, and I'd sit at the table and look out the French doors and watch the birds. And my daughter and I were sitting there watching the birds. There's a lot of neat birds on the East Coast that we don't have here. But we were sitting there watching the birds, and I got up and went to the bathroom. I came back out, and I looked out at the bird feeders, and there was not a single bird. None, not one. And I said to my daughter, I said, what did you do? I said, all the birds are gone. And she's like, I didn't do anything. And then my focus kind of changed from when you stepped out the French doors, there was a wooden deck, and then the bird feeders were hanging in the trees in the yard. and my focus changed to the rail of the deck where there was a juvenile bald eagle sitting on the rail. I'm like, oh, that's what happened to the birds. Okay, so it looks like Maria won it. Yay! Thank you, Maria. Thank you, thank you.
How did she win it?
Well, she bid 85, right?
Well, I typed something in that didn't pop up yet.
Oh, really? Okay, well, we'll hold on a minute.
Not on my screen, it hasn't. I've got such a lag. Oh, well.
You said you typed in I'm out. Congratulations, Maria.
Okay, then she wins it.
Don't be pulling my leg. Yeah, they are Minnie Mouse ears with a bow.
Dang, I wish that would pop up. That's creepy.
MD 2020 is just like rot gut wine dragon there. You didn't miss anything by not having it. Okay, so that's just going to leave the thank you, Maria. It's going to leave these guys here for the last giveaway, which we'll do in about an hour. Just before we end the stream, we'll give this one away. Yep, Maria, that's it. PayPal. You got I know you have my PayPal, so I'm not gonna bother typing it in. I hope you like it. You should be having quite an art collection by now.
I imagine. I tell you, if I didn't have that suitcase full of cheese, I would have pushed that a little.
Oh, not Nola Jane sent me $50 too. It says
Oh.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank
you. Did you get your stuff, Nola? Not Nola. Did you get the calendar and the drawing?
I know I'm going to win those sheep, though. I'm not kidding, Maria. If I didn't have that steamer trunk full of cheese that you sent.
Bob was harassing me with the cheese.
I just offered to share with you. How's that harassing?
It's harassing because I told you a couple days ago that I spent 2 days in bed after eating cheese. I can't eat cheese anymore. I mean, it just absolutely tore me up. And then Bob's like, oh, I have a whole box of cheese. And I'm just like, he says, I'll share with you. And I'm like, thank you, Bob. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I had some cheese and I paid for it. I mean, I literally spent 2 days curled up in bed, curled up in a ball in bed. So I guess I'm getting old.
I bet you got cheese still in your refrigerator.
I do have some cheese still in the fridge because I had bought a block of cheese.
See?
And I ate half of it.
Well, no wonder you got sick.
And it just about killed me.
No wonder you got sick.
Who won the auction? Maria did. No, it wasn't bad cheese. I just ate too much of it, and I'm getting old, so it did not. It did not hit me at all.
I can sit down and eat a pound of it, and it not even faze me.
Yeah, see, I always used to, and I love cheese. It's like one of my favorite things is different kinds of fancy cheeses. But this was white cheddar cheese, and it killed me. It killed me. So Bob was sure to tell me about the box of cheese he got from you, Maria.
I just happened to mention that how nice and sweet Maria was, and got reprimanded. She really was sick because I didn't see her for a couple of days, so
I was, yeah, I would come out and like be doubled over and check the computer and go back to bed.
Yazzie wants to know if he has to sit
Hey,
behind me. I'm not getting anything on that.
Yazzie, Yazzie.
Yazzie wants to know if he has to sit behind me for the rest of the stream now.
No, he doesn't sit behind you. He sits on your lap.
Let me catch up on who came in.
Oh, Derek came in.
There's Derek. Because my computer's froze again.
Uh-oh.
Mixed cheese platter with salami and chorizo sausage. That sounds good.
Yeah. I always used to when my kids were growing up, I would always make like a big platter with different kinds of summer sausage and fancy cheeses and crackers for New Year's Eve, and would rent movies and have cheese and crackers.
I love, and see, she even sent me 2 kinds of crackers, gourmet crackers, and a box of flatbread crackers. So, yeah, Priscilla, I got a.
Holly says, hurry and do the giveaway while Bob's froze.
That's all right, Holly. I'm not froze on my phone. I'm just froze on the computer.
Well, I'd get out of bed once in a while, like say, and check and see if I had messages or anything. Because I know my kids about freak if they send me a message and I don't answer right away. They're like in a panic thinking that something's wrong. So I'd check the computer once in a while and go back to bed again.
Act casual, Muppet said.
You never seen yellow cheese leave with the United States? I didn't know that. Must be food coloring or something put in it. But what I ate that about killed me was white cheddar cheese. So it wasn't the food coloring.
If you like cheese, Priscilla, go check out that unboxing. So I don't know how many kinds of cheese were in there. It was a steamer trunk-sized box.
Bob's just being cheesy.
It was a big box.
Thank you, Collins. He said he got his first video might be up. I wish I could find you so I could check it out.
I know it. I should get a notification though, shouldn't I?
You should if you're subscribed, yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I got a notification. Might have cracked the code finally. All right. Tripod slipping down.
Dragonlar says Anatole is put in cheese to make it colored.
Oh, now that one's froze, I may not be able to see notifications.
Priscilla says there'd better be some Swiss cheese in there.
There's a couple of kinds of Swiss that I had never heard of, Priscilla. Somebody told me in the comments, go down and look. There are a lot of cheese connoisseurs, I tell you. I got a lot of comments.
Oh, cheese is good. I love cheeses.
Well, I learned quite a few things about the cheeses in that box just from people commenting and tell me what they were. And the spread, don't forget the spread. Oh my God, I tasted a little bit of that last night on a cracker.
Oh, I used to get cheese spreads too for New Year's Eve, and get those balls of cheese with the nuts pressed on the outside of them.
This is not. It's not dates. It's well, if I could see what Maria could say, it's some kind of. It's not date. It's some kind of little fruit or something. I know, but I can't remember the word. Man, is it good? And that's all that's in the thing is just that. There's nothing else added. No sugar. It's good. It's really thick and rich too. I felt special. Yeah, it's still not showing me if I got a notification or not.
Oh, StreamYards just sent me something with extra features for $10 a month.
Yeah, that's what you need is some more buttons.
Yeah. Well, it says I can drag and drop participants, and that sounds kind of like fun.
It does. I wonder why I didn't get that.
Set your audio to mono or stereo in the settings.
Mine's always at mono.
Full screen, and much more.
Well,
It just came, so you might have it.
yeah, I probably do. It's probably one of those 6 things notifications up there. So did what's her name leave?
Oh, fig spread.
Fig, yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. Now, if I got figs, now see, you could probably send me fig spread and a nice cheese, and the figs would counteract the cheese, right?
Not after you snarled your nose up, no. My mother used to say that too. She was crazy. She'd say, "You kids snarled your nose up at my cornbread," or what would be like, "Oh my God, snarled our noses up, not turned our noses up, snarled them up." Nope. There's not much of that fig stuff. It's only like the size of a tennis ball, if that big.
Yeah, I could probably get away with eating cheese again. It's just I've got to be careful and not eat a whole bunch all at once,
Oh, okay.
which is what I did, because it was like, ooh, cheese.
I can't remember what brand that fig stuff is because it had a little fancy label attached to the top of the jar. Nothing on the jar that I could see. Well, I'm still frozen over there.
Maria sent me some art supplies. I got to get the video out on that. I'll try to get it out tomorrow.
Let's see, you could have had figs.
Oh. It says post Siwi. Says I'm getting a late birthday present. My neighbor has given me his runt puppy. She's half the size of the rest. Aw.
Hosiwi's a Cherokee name, I believe. Hosiwi had a video. I would share that if I could share videos, which I can't. She had an awesome video called Looking Back or something, and it was really cool. It was only like 3 or 4 minutes a couple of days ago, but it was like her growing up. It was really nice.
Yeah, happy belated birthday.
This is reminiscent of that day that I had that circle of death on that live stream that would never close. That's what I have now.
Uh-oh.
I even went to a restaurant, at fast food, and y'all were telling me it's still going on the other, and I'm like, well, good.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I said I was at a
circle of death.
I said I was at some place, and you were like, or somebody was like, well, you have this other brand napkins and stuff you're eating with. Oh my God, it was funny. I didn't even know where I was. That shop closed down because of COVID. I hate that. Good place.
I remember that scream. That was funny. We were all talking, laughing at you.
Yep. I was eating a good salad because I didn't care. They chopped their salads there if you ask them to. It was really good.
I went and checked the website for the shelter here in town. Because I guess if you want something, you can call and make an appointment. They have like right now they have like 10 cats, which I don't need another cat.
Mario
No,
wouldn't be right.
and they have a year-old border collie, which is too high energy. I can't do that. And they have a pit bull, which I love them, but they are not allowed in the trailer court here.
Yeah.
And they have a oh shoot, I can't remember what they're called. Um,
Date spread.
Great big white dogs that are sheep dogs. And they're huge. And I cannot remember what they're called now.
Date spread.
Dang it. Oh God, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
New feast.
No.
Why? Oh, I know what you're talking about. One of my doctor's wife, she's his PA.
Or it has a P in it.
Yeah, Pyrenees.
Pyrenees. Yeah, Great Pyrenees. They have a year-old Great Pyrenees there.
Those are really gentle. They're really sweet dogs.
Yeah.
She has 8 that she's rescued or got from people that thought that's what they wanted, and they have a farm, and she brings 2 or 3 to work with her all the time. They come in the room with her, when she comes in to see me. She always makes sure it's okay, but they just come in and lay down. They're real sweet.
Yeah, that one is a little bit tempting to me, but I don't know.
They might have issues with the size of it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we aren't supposed to have anything in here over 40 pounds.
That would be hard to. Well, you could say it's all hair. It only weighs 27 pounds.
Chevy Fish found the link. You know what? If you have the link, Chevy Fish, I'm gonna mod you real quick here.
Yeah.
So that you can put it in here. You are now a moderator, Chevy Fish.
She should be anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah, she should be anyway. She's a good moderator. I've seen her mod other channels, and she's really good.
Yep. It only took you 45 minutes to find it. Have you been looking all that time, Chevy?
So if you have it, Chevy Fish, post it so that we can all go sub. So he has some subs.
She's like, "What do you give me if I do?"
There it is. There it is.
See, I can't see it. Let me look on here.
And I'm gonna go sub right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, Susan had it posted too, but it didn't show up. But we got it now. Yep, dogs are forever friends. Raspberry Crunch? That sounds good.
Oh, some of those, well, you saw it, Pam. Some of those cheeses had cranberry and blueberry and.
Yes.
Oh my God. I
good.
I haven't got into those yet. I'm going to wait till I don't have a family event or something. So if I need to get it into a diabetic coma, I can do that. I shouldn't, but sometimes you got to eat your cheese.
Yeah, they look good. Yep, I used to get when I did the New Year's Eve thing, I'd get like wine cheese stuff. Oh, so good. I love cheese. And summer would, like I said, would have all these fancy cheeses and summer sausage, and then in the middle of the tray, I put pile up different kinds of crackers. Yep, we'll get Colin on a roll. Get him some subscriptions here.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget who your first one was. Colin. Is it Colin or Colin? Like, how would he tell us? I guess Colin would have two O's. Yeah.
Hey, Alex, how are you? Yeah, when I get off of here tonight, I got to make some homemade bread and then cut one loaf up and dry it out in the oven for a while so I can make some dressing for my turkey tomorrow, because the store didn't have any kind of dressing left at all. All I wanted was like a couple bags of bread cubes, but they didn't even have that. I did get celery and onions and butter and stuff to make the dressing, but I gotta make the bread for it tonight.
You ever make bread pudding?
Yeah, I have before. Hi.
My great aunt used to make that when I was little. That was God, that was good.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Yep, I'm feeling okay tonight.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going back up and reading all the stuff I missed the last 45 minutes. Those
Oh,
steak crackers are good.
you know what else is good on crackers? When I was on Cape Cod in the fall, there would be like homemade jelly stands set up with people selling the homemade jellies. And this one lady had jam that was rose hip jam made from the wild rose hips. That was really good stuff too.
Maria was telling me that I think it was one of the Swiss cheeses in there. I'll have to go back and look at her notes or our chat or whatever. But she said honey was good with one of them. And I have homemade honey from a little man that sells it down at Ace Hardware every summer. I stock up on it. Man, is it good. It's just raw honey. I forget what kind of flowers it's made from, but it's good.
Manchego cheese. She, Maria says the Manchego cheese. Oh, my kids have this running joke now because I guess they were at their dad's for Thanksgiving one year, and his girlfriend had made bread pudding with raisins,
Mm.
and he doesn't like raisins. And they said they were sitting there at the dinner table, and he got like this pouty little boy look on his face and said, "But I don't like raisins." So now it's kind of a running joke with the kids. They'll look at each other and say, "But I don't like raisins." I used to make blackberry jam when I lived on the Oregon coast because there's lots of wild blackberries. And this one house I lived in had like 3 apricot trees. So every year when we lived there, I'd make like apricot pineapple jam, which is pretty good. Hi, Candy. And thank you, Candy. Oh, good. Candy got her card. Yay. Yeah, I love blackberry everything. That's one thing I miss living on the West Coast is every about September and blackberries get ripe, and every side road you take will have like blackberry brambles everywhere, just loaded with big blackberries. And I just take a bucket out and make blackberry cobbler and blackberry jam.
Oh, we used to go pick them and bring them in, even when my grandmother or great aunt hadn't asked for them. And of course, they'd make us something. Those are so good.
Yes.
Loaded with sugar. Loaded with sugar.
Hot pepper peach jam. That actually sounds really good.
Maria said something I was going to respond to. Oh, well. Oh, raisins. I recently was gifted a big box of whoever the little lady is, Sunmaid or whatever. Yeah, Sunmaid. And they were golden raisins. I couldn't even eat one of them. I tried. So my sister loves them, so she got to have them.
Derek, we gave away Hat Trick Farm one, the print of Rocky Raccoon, and that was a giveaway. And then we auctioned off this red tail hawk, which Maria bought. And then in a half an hour before we shut the stream down, we're going to give away this print of bighorn sheep. And that'll be coming in about a little bit less than half an hour.
You know, Rena said she wanted the oh God, the hawk.
The hawk, I think, yeah. She wanted me to give that one away, but we ended up deciding to auction that.
Well, I was going to give her the hawk, so don't feel bad, Maria. Don't feel bad. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. She left then, so I'm like, oh well. Yes, she did get a great one. But all of the ones Pam's got tonight are great. They're not tanks, Alex. They're the tubs, I said. They have a lot of wood and leaves, and they sit all winter, you know, with snow and whatever's falling into them. So they go right down to 4 by the middle of summer. But the fish acclimate to it, you know. But there's nothing but lots of plants. I don't know if you've seen the videos of my plants coming out of there, but it's the plants just go crazy in there. I still have plants alive even in there.
Jess Shrimp Granny, hi. Happy Thanksgiving. You want to come up, Jess, with us and say Happy Thanksgiving?
Hey, Jess.
Give Bob a bad time because, you know, everybody needs to give Bob a bad time.
Yep, you're the only one in the stream that hadn't, Jess. I'm teasing. My dad used to say most of what my sister got she was owed, so I probably fit in that category too.
Just a second. I'm pulling up I'm going to send her a link. If she wants to come up, she doesn't have to. We've only got half an hour left, though, so if you want to come up, come on up.
Same Candy. I've got some of her birds framed, and I would like to have more of them.
Until the first, yeah, you can order one. I'll make a mental note to get an extra one so that you can get it, because I'm going to be putting in another order probably Friday, either Friday or Monday. I'll check and see if they have any sales going on, and I'll remember to add one for you so you can just get it when you get paid.
Yossi, I'm going to take that bone up. Come here and hand me that. Give it here. Where's the bone? All right, I've read that chat now. I like the sheep that she's got tonight. I usually am not that fond of the sheep, but
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
There she is.
Bob, I'm assuming everybody's giving you crap because you got so much cheese for your birthday from Marie Z.
I know we've all been making cheesy jokes.
Well, I just wanted to come up and tell everybody happy Thanksgiving.
Well,
And
happy Thanksgiving to you.
yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good Thanksgiving, hopefully.
So, are you going to your mom's, or what are you going to do?
No, I'm hosting. I think we have 6 people coming. Well, no, we'll have 6 people total. So, but I'm making the turkey. I've got macaroni and cheese made. I've got corn pudding made. All I have to do is put it in the oven, and then I got a smoked turkey, so it shouldn't take so long to cook.
Turkey.
And is it good?
Oh yeah, when I raised turkeys, I would always take a couple of them a year and smoke them, get them smoked. It's
Yeah,
very good.
I'm excited. I didn't want to like get a turkey fryer and all the oil and stuff like that. So,
That's a lot
and
of
I'm
trouble, but
making.
they're good.
I've got rolls. I'm gonna make gravy. Cranberry sauce. I just bought like the canned stuff, but I would have much rather gone out and not had to cook. But you know, there's no way you'd catch me in a restaurant on Thanksgiving this year. So
I'm just cooking for myself. I'm gonna make some bread tonight so I can cut it up and dry it and make some dressing because they didn't have any at the store. And
yeah,
I'm gonna do turkey and stuff it and make some gravy and have some vegetables on the side, and then I'll have some homemade bread.
nice.
I gotta make them tonight anyway, so that's all I'm gonna have, and then I'm gonna have leftovers for a long time.
Yes, you can make all kinds of stuff.
Kinds of
So
good stuff with turkey leftovers are good.
yeah, I think Sunday we're gonna play D&D, so I'm probably gonna make like turkey and dumplings. Look at that hound dog.
Yeah. Since Winston passed, they were big buddies. He
Oh,
lets me pick him up and pet him some now. And that was the end of that. All right, Dan. All right, Dan. Shh.
somebody's jealous.
Let's see. Oh, baby.
Somebody's jealous.
Mm-hmm.
That's Milo. Yes, baby. Baby.
I actually do have some cornmeal. I could make some cornbread dressing. That would be good.
Yeah. I made I've got stuff to make tomorrow, but it's not too much. Like it's not everything that I usually make. And I think I'm basically not making sweet potatoes. I think that's the only thing that I'm not making.
What are those little corn nugget things? They're not corn fritters. It's not tater tots. It's cornbread stuff.
Hush puppies?
Yes.
Oh
The
yeah.
cookout restaurants. The
Yeah,
children,
hush puppies. Yeah.
theirs are, oh my God. You can taste the sugar in them, but they're good.
Those aren't
Thank you,
those
Timmy.
aren't real hush puppies. I hate to tell you.
Oh no, they don't have the onion and all that, but they're
Yeah,
good.
no. I know how to make real hush puppies, but
Well, you need to send me some, Jess.
by the time you got them, they wouldn't be any good. You gotta
They would be.
have
Maria's
them
got
fresh
a
when they're
suitcase full of
no.
cheese here.
You gotta have them when they're fresh fried.
I'm teasing.
Mm,
Where's
I
Kim
just, I
at?
just, I just don't think there's a way I could send them to you,
Huh?
and they would still taste good. They'd be terrible.
You could send the dough and I could cook them.
No, I can't. That's the thing. Like, I could send you like I guess like a mix of like the cornmeal and flour and spices, and then you could, but you'd still have to put the rest of it together and deep fry it, and it'd be a whole thing. But I do live near the coast, so if you ever want to take a well, vacation. I got plenty of room. I got a guest room. So
Oh my gosh, I haven't had a deep fryer for a while now. That makes me
I
want to
don't
get.
have a deep fryer.
I used to have a deep fryer, and I'd make like onion rings and deep fried shrimp and yum yum yum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One time when we were really broke, this was like a gift. Let me tell you, we were broke and we were heading into town to get a few groceries with the last of our money, and we were following behind a truck full of onions, bags of onions, and 100-pound bag of onion fell off the back of the truck
Nice.
right in front of us. So we had like deep fried onions and onion soup and all kinds of stuff for a while. It was good.
I love onions.
I like fried onions. I don't like raw onions, but I like them cooked. I cook with them a lot, but
Yeah, I like them cooked. Onion soup is actually pretty good. But if you like make a batter and dip them in and deep fry them, like
uh-huh.
onion rings, good stuff. Good stuff. I used to sit there at the deep fryer and I could like drop them in and drop them in, and then I'd pull them out and put them on paper towels, and I'd keep working away. I'd have all these cut up onions, and the kids would be eating them as fast as they came
Yeah.
out of the deep fryer, and I'd turn around and the whole plate would be empty, and I'd still be sitting there dipping and dunking them.
Yeah, they're good. That I gotta
That sounds good, Holly.
make stock. I gotta make stock for my stuffing. Uh,
Oh yeah, I got to do that tonight too. I got to pull out the neck. Have you seen that like um video going around on Facebook with the little boy that's cleaning out the turkey, like getting it ready for his mom?
no, I
No.
don't think I want to see it. I just want it. I
He
just want to be
reaches
able
in
to.
and pulls out the inside stuff, in the bag, and then he reaches in and he grabs the neck and he pulls it out and he's like, "It was a boy," and he's holding the turkey.
It's cute.
It totally cracked me up.
Yeah, there's
It was funny.
I've seen something similar going around. There's no denying
I was trying to show that
what it
episto
looks
back
like.
there. That epistogramma. It's got a black face. I don't know how to say that appropriately, but
Oh, I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's been
it's
that
got a
way a couple of
mask.
days. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
been that
neat.
way a couple of days. It's fine. I mean, it eats and all that.
It
So
looks cool.
I don't know what happened or what
Is
that
he like
means.
looking for love?
Well,
Do they
that's a
do that?
female, and there's its little daughter coming over that has fry now. Like, get your black face away from here. Funny. I thought maybe somebody could tell me something about it, but I guess not.
Well, I
Yazzie,
can't.
no more bones for you.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. See, Pam, the whole stream's hearing you act out. The bone's as big as his head. I don't know why he wants it.
Well, because then he can have it.
The
And nobody else can have it.
No, and they can't. He's too fast. He skitters around. There, it's peeping back out again.
There he is.
Yeah, and that's the little daughter of that one that has the fry right now over here in that pot. Oh well. Those are the fish I got from Tiffany White.
Nice.
Long fin white clouds. Yeah.
They're
There's
looking
a
good.
dozen. Yeah, there's a dozen in there. There's some little ones up in the corner. I need to drop some floating plants in there. I need to remember to do that.
Oh, you know what was crazy? So today I had to have my water system worked on and my filtration stuff because it wasn't doing what it needed to do. And the guy was like, "Hey," like he finished up what he needed to do, and he's like, "Hey, do you keep fish?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cause I saw some aquarium stuff." in the garage. And I was like, yeah, man, I do. And so it turns out, long story short, he lives in an area not far from me that got flooded a while back. And when everybody was cleaning up and stuff, because he had like almost 8 feet of flooding in the house, they threw his fish tanks away into the big garbage thing. And like he got there just in time to see him throwing the last one out, and he was like, no, it's an aquarium.
Oh, why would you throw it away?
Right. Well, they didn't know though. They were just the cleanup crew, and I was like, oh man, I was like, that's terrible. I was like, how many tanks do you have? And he's like, I have like 5. And so I was like, hey man, I was like, I got a little 10-gallon. I'm not doing anything with. Um, you're gonna have to clean it up or whatever, but you're free to take it. And so I grabbed it, pulled it out. I actually forgot that I had it, and I had a filter, a heater, like a lid and everything. And yeah, so he was super psyched, and he was like, yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. Like they were trying to get re-established a little bit before you got some more fish. And so next week I told him, I was like, set it up. And I gave him a couple little tiny tanks I had that I didn't need, that he could put some like Neocaridina shrimp in or something like that. And I was like, let me know when you're in the area next week. Like, and then before you go home, I'll bag up some fish for you. I was like, I got some platies, I got some guppies, give you some shrimp.
Did you get
So,
your calendar, Big J? I bet he was excited.
he was so excited. And I told him to just tell his wife he won like the Thanksgiving prize. So it was it was really nice. He was really, really excited. And I don't know, it felt really nice to help him out.
Mm-hmm.
He lost all his fish,
Well, yeah.
all his tanks. Can you imagine? Like you've been through all that, and then you come back from like getting lunch or like taking a little break. You're gone for like 20 minutes, and you come back and you see him
Throwing away your fish
throwing
tank.
throwing your last fish tank into the garbage. But it worked out. Well, it didn't, but and give him a little something to look at. So
Yep. Good job.
yeah, what can you do?
Oh, you guys, should we do the last giveaway?
Yes.
Yep.
Are you ready, Bob?
I'm ready.
Okay, let me set up the random numbers. And the last giveaway is going to be for the limited edition print of these.
It's
I don't know if it's showing or not. Kind of.
Can I enter verbally? Because I can't type into.
Yes, you can.
Not
I'll type in a number for you.
Okay.
I might have to do that too.
Let me see. Hang on, because I'm going to put myself up for just a minute so I can actually show this. There we go. There. For the limited edition
Oh,
print.
nice.
Some bighorn sheep. And it's number 2 of 50.
It's male and female, right?
Yep. This one's
Yeah.
female, and that's a male.
Oh, it's really nice. What are your giveaway numbers?
I'm going to do just a sec. I'm going to do the same way I did it before with a random number generator, and it's going to be a number between 50 and 100.
Okay. Can I guess now?
Nope, gotta wait a minute until I type start, and then you can tell me and I'll type it in.
Okay, tell me when I can guess because I got my number.
Okay.
I
Looks like
can't.
I gotta look at the number again. Okay, so I don't forget it. Okay.
I can't
So,
get a number in either for some. Oh,
okay,
because I can't
I'll
type.
I'll type one in for you too.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do between 50 and 100. Whoever
Okay.
comes closest without going over wins. Get one guess apiece.
Good luck, everybody.
And start. Okay, Jess, what's your number?
51.
51. And what's your number, Bob?
87.
Okay, everybody get their number in, one number apiece. And whoever comes closest without going over. I gotta scroll back and look at the numbers so I don't lose
Priscilla,
track.
I'm still checking the mail every day for that shell. Yes, Chevy Fish. That is the blue steel pistos. Sorry. And Peplin, if you're talking to me, the blue one was a neon or cardinal tetra. I can't remember. I don't know how it got in there.
Oh, I forgot to look for a shell too. I was gonna check my seashells and see what I got.
Priscilla's got a hell of a shell. Priscilla, don't act crazy.
I don't have any shells.
She's got a huge conch shell. Is that how you say it?
Conch.
Yeah. Yep. She wanted to draw it, but I thought my name was on that.
I'm so excited. Hope I win. 87 is a really good guess too, though, Bob.
Yeah. I was going to do 53, but I thought that really narrowed my chances to go right after that.
Yeah, I just thought 51. That was my number before she even said what the numbers were going to be. So I was like,
Well, I usually do 33 and 65, but
Okay, I am about ready to hit stop. Everybody got their number in. Well, if there's a tie, then we just do it again. Okay, I'm gonna hit stop.
we won't tie Jess, that's for sure.
fingers crossed, everybody.
And I am going to do a screen share and show what number pulled up. And Bob is going to be mad.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
53.
You went one over. It's number 86.
Oh,
I want to recount.
And I got to look and see who. I think Sandy got it. But I'm going to double check back here. Yeah, Sandy got 83. And I think that's the closest one. William got 89.
I think 51 was probably the closest.
87. That was so close, Bob. But you went one over.
Oh, well.
Yep, it's Sandy got it.
I'm glad Sandy got it.
Yeah,
So Sandy, send me your mail-in address.
Sandy deserves it. All right, well, I got to go back in. It's pretty late here, so
Congratulations, Sandy.
I've got a lot to do tomorrow, but I love you guys so much.
Oh, love you too, and thank you for coming
Bye,
up.
Jess.
And we're actually going to be shutting down in like 5 minutes, so.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Dang, I want to go eat with her tomorrow.
Night, Jess. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of leftover turkey, but like I said, I can put it in the freezer, and if I get tired of it, just leave it sit for a little while and then pull it out again when I want to do something with it. But I like turkey leftovers. When you go over to someone else's, when you go over to your niece's house, do you get left a plate of leftover stuff?
If I want it, they try to give me stuff, but it's usually all the sweets, but they know I can't have that now. Oh, yeah, I'll be bringing home some leftovers. They probably will have a turkey and a ham for so
Oh,
many
it's
people.
8 by 10. I know she lives in Canada. It's going to cost me about $12 to send it, but I can go ahead and do it.
Well,
I think the last one I sent was like $12.50 or something like that. So
that option will help cover some of that. Will help cover that. Yeah.
exactly.
I can't believe these dogs aren't rowdy because I usually feed them before midnight.
Yeah, leftover turkey's the best. One of my kids came last year for Thanksgiving dinner, and I sent them home with like half of the turkey and a bunch of ham. And
I remember that.
I will check and see if I have another one, Maria. I'll look and see.
Another what?
Another print of the bighorns. Maria wants a print.
Oh.
But I'll have to look and see if I have another one. Thank you, Derek. So I think it's about time to say goodnight to everybody. And oh my gosh, everybody that left a super chat or sent me money on PayPal, thank you guys so very much. And thank you, Maria, for buying the print. And thank you, Bob, for coming up with me, and Yazi. Thank you, Yazi.
Yazi's on his bone over there.
And everybody, thank you for coming in, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving, or if you're not in the country, have a wonderful day tomorrow. And we shall see you all next week.
Thanks, Pam.
Yep. Good night, everybody. Night.